Welcome back to another video. Today we will be taking on the Golem, often getting clowned on, but I don't know what steroids Calamity has put him on. Alright, so we are doing big orange stony boy. Um, I don't know how this fight will go because, like, I did recently beat this with a few members on Discord, which you also could have joined if you joined Discord. But regardless, we did beat it, and I have the memory of a dead goldfish, so I don't remember really much of any of the changes that they did to Golem. So, like, I would have to learn the changes like 5, 10 times before I'll remember it. But we got 11 attempts as of right now. Um, I did place this layer of wood here so that I don't actually activate any traps. But yeah, I mean, with that out of the way, we might as well get started. Right off rip, he has 4 hands, 2 on each side, which is interesting. I don't think it's gonna be doing him much for this fight. Or maybe it will. I'm not too sure. Well, one fist is already now, so maybe not. Also, this weapon, made with perennial ore, which drops by perennial slimes, doesn't seem to be too bad. It does have a lingering bit, or whatever you want to. It does linger a little bit. Like it takes a while before it just despawns, and it's slow enough that you can outrun like quite a bit of it to the point where it'll despawn before it even gets close to catching up with you. Attempt number 2, and I'll be trying the Samsara Slicer as well as the Kelvin Catalyst. And I almost hope for my own sake, or for its own sake, that this isn't super good against Golem. But it seems like, just like every other boss, it is doing decent with them. Dang, okay. So, we actually popped all 4 hands and was starting to do damage to the body. I'm not really sure which of these 4 is the best weapon. I've also learned that when it comes to Calamity, the more steroids, the better. Dang, okay. So the Samsara Slicer, this weapon, is actually really good for just dealing with the hands, but then it like gets a huge defense buff or whatever, or at least that's what it feels like. So then he just becomes a tank. So just okay. Well, its health bar was like decently low, but this health bar was not. So my guess is that there's at least there's at least another like phase or 2 maybe. But I guess there's a solar eclipse here now. So something I was not aware of was after you beat Ostrom Aeus or Aurorus or whatever, after you beat him, the astral chest just becomes unlocked, or you just magically have a key in your back pocket that you never know about. So we do have the Heaven Fallen Star Disc. It is forceful, so I will have to give that a refart for. Okay, well I didn't want to leave quite yet, but it kind of just follows my cursor, it seems. So it goes straight up and then follows my cursor. Explodes into stars of astral bolts on hits. Stealth Strikes throws 3 discs that rain astral energy bolts from the sky. I can confirm there was 3. It's a little hard to see. Um, but there is in fact 3, yeah. Alright, so I will be using the Heaven Fallen Star Disc for this just to see how well it is. Only downside is it's not a huge projectile or has homing, unless you count following my cursor as homing, but I wouldn't count that because the cursor is in the enemy. But looking at the damage right now, it's not too bad. I think it would be better just against single target, higher health, so maybe second phase or whatever you'd want to call post hands or whatever. I am so gonna die here. Bro just sniped me out of the air. Holy crap, I had 70 gold? Nah. Man, I got 1 Lizard power cell left. I tried the brackish flask, which honestly not very good. I went and made the vampiric talisman as well as bought the glove of precision from the bandit. Still can't really do it, but I have one attempt left before I have to somehow get more power cells. And I'm thinking just sticking with the Sam Sarah slicer for the golem, you know, arms or hands or whatever. And then either using this weapon, I ain't gonna be able to pronounce that, for the body or the Calvin Catalyst. I'm not sure if that will give us the win, or if we'll just suffer another defeat. Well, that was an utter failure. The second all hands were gone, he kind of just jumped on me, but not even politely, whatever that would mean. Alright, we got a single power cell. Definitely won't be enough, but at least we'll get another try. Right? Or not. We could just fail that one too. Though I'll be honest, that one was also pretty good. So apparently you can make Lizard power cells with some Lizard bricks, which you can acquire without cheating in the dungeon from an enemy. It's a, from what I can remember, it looks like a tumbleweed. But that was, I think it was cores of sun, I think. Let's see. Nope, we need this. Yeah, so lizard bricks, which are from dropped by the boulder, this guy, which can drop lizard bricks, and then core of sunlight. So using that, you can actually make your own summons instead of having to wait 15 years. Maybe I should. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna grab these graves real quick. Not really because I need to, but because I kind of want to. But yeah, I also really don't want to have this be a two-parter, especially since this is Golem that we're talking about. So like, there's no real reason why there should be a two-part video. But if it ends up being a two-part video, I might have to do a wee bit of research on what the flip I'm supposed to use for this fight, because this is just mad. Holy crap, man. If the millions of fireballs wasn't bad enough, like I can't even get back to the second phase, or where the head pops off. I can't even get back to there. And the fireballs, I think, is like the main reason as to why I can't. There's just so many. Well, I mean that, and also it's a much more confined space, so I have a lot less room to work with. So it's a bit of a pain to even really survive for that matter. But this is not fun. Like the first couple of attempts, yeah, sure, it was fun. Now this just feels like a 9 to 5 day of work or whatever. This is not fun. This guy, they buffed him too much. 'Cause he's supposed to stay like like as a clown, he's supposed to stay getting clowned on. But nah, now I'm getting clowned on, and that's not how this should be. Yeah, no, I for real don't know. If I were to have another part two episode or two-part or whatever, this one would be it. This would be another one. But I really don't want to do that. I also would like to get my platinum back because I'm currently legally broke, which isn't very good. But yeah, I don't know about this one. I don't know if it's my weapons, my accessories, I don't know what it is. But like, I can't beat this guy up. This is the setup I'm running with, Angel Treads, Bat Wings, Asgard's Valor, the Amalgated Brain, the Corrosive Spine, which I did swap out with the Rune of Medallion that I was using earlier. I got the Vampiric Talisman and the Glove of Precision. And then I'm mostly using the Samsara Slicer and Aura did this one, the star throwing weapon, which do good, but like it's just not enough damage. Either that or I just don't have enough health or whatever. But like I don't know about this one. I'm gonna have to come back to this. Well, if you enjoyed today's pointless video in the sense of not being able to beat a single boss and going broke again for like the 38,000th time of the series, then go ahead and subscribe if you aren't already. You'll be notified when my next video comes out. And well, thanks for watching till the end, assuming that you did, otherwise you wouldn't be hearing any of this. Huh.